A control freak is someone who tries to dominate or micromanage situations, people, or even small details of life in an excessive, often obsessive way. They feel the need to maintain power or authority over others and may become anxious, upset, or defensive if things are outside of their control. Traits of a control freak. Micromanagement. They insist on being involved in every little detail, even if it's unnecessary or unwelcome. Inflexibility. They're rigid about how things should be done and have a hard time adapting to changes or new ideas. Need for perfection. They expect everything to be done their way and often hold others to unrealistically high standards. Disregard for others' opinions. They dismiss input from others and may think that only their way is right. Manipulative behavior. They may use guilt, threats, or emotional pressure to get others to comply with their wishes. Excessive criticism. They often criticize others, especially when things aren't done to their liking. Avoidance of delegation. They're reluctant to trust others, believing that nobody can do things as well as they can. Constant need to win. They may need to win every argument or prove their point, even if it's not important. Psychological drivers of control freak. Fear of uncertainty. Control freaks often have deep-rooted anxiety about the unknown. They try to control everything around them because it provides a sense of stability. Low self-esteem. They may feel inadequate or insecure, so they overcompensate by controlling everything they can to create a sense of power. Perfectionism. The need to ensure everything is flawless and just right often stems from a fear of failure or judgment. Childhood experience. Sometimes, being raised in an environment where they had to be overly responsible or caretakers can lead to controlling tendencies later in life. How to deal with a control freak. 1. Set boundaries. Be clear about what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not. For example, I understand you want to help, but I can manage this on my own. Stand firm at maintaining your space, time, and decisions. 2. Communicate your needs. Calmly explain how their behavior is affecting you. Use I statements like, I feel overwhelmed when you micromanage my work, to avoid sounding accusatory. Be assertive but non-confrontational. 3. Don't engage in power struggles. Avoid arguing or trying to prove them wrong. This often escalates things. If you're dealing with a control freak at work or in a personal relationship, find ways to make compromises without losing your autonomy. 4. Find ways to gain independence. Take small actions to show that you can handle things without them. This builds your confidence and can help reduce their need to control. For example, I've got this project covered, but I'll keep you updated on the big milestones. 5. Stay calm under pressure. Don't let their anxiety or attempts to control you drag you into stress. Remain grounded, even if they're trying to escalate or provoke you. 6. Know when to walk away. If a control freak isn't respecting your boundaries or is causing you emotional harm, it might be necessary to distance yourself or cut ties altogether. When to seek professional help. If the control freak is a partner or family member and it's causing emotional distress or abuse, therapy, either individual or couples, can help set healthier dynamics. In workplace settings, talking to HR, seeking mentorship, or finding allies who support your work can sometimes make a difference. Control freaks can be exhausting to deal with, especially if you're someone who values your autonomy.